Okay, so in this video, I did a whole bunch of work on my tanks. I took the females out of here, I stripped them, and I added a bunch of the juveniles that are mature enough to go back into this tank in. As you can see, there's a bunch of those. And I tried to document how I did it. The video footage is kind of choppy because it was total mayhem, but I decided to just kind of splice what I got together and I'll see if it makes any sense. The other thing I wanted to say is that I didn't get any video actually stripping the females because I don't have a tripod or any fancy equipment. So it would be horrible for me to try to film it and do it. And the other thing is there's people on YouTube that have really good how-to stripping videos. So do a quick search on that if you're wondering, because I'm not the right guy to film that. So here we go. Okay, so stage one here is to separate some of the more mature juveniles out of here and keep the little guys in there so that I can add all the new fry that I strip out into here and nobody will be predated on. So that Demasoni, she is holding for sure. And oh, this Tropheus here, that one's holding for sure. You can see her chin is sticking out. Do I see any other ones? That one for sure is that Demasoni. So next I'm gonna have to drain this tank down and take all the rocks out so that we can catch the females, because these guys are unbelievable swimmers. So all the water, or most of the water, is drained, and we're just double checking the last few to make sure that we caught all the holding females. And they swim so fast, it's really hard to double check, but I think we did get them all. And so far we got a lot of Pseudotropheus and a handful of Tropheus. If you can see down here, those are Tropheus eggs, there. So the females were a little less mature than or the babies were less mature than I thought, but still quite a good haul. So I'll have to incubate and tumble these eggs while the fry can go into the 30-gallon fry tank I have. This is the last bucket here of the females that my wife and I stripped, and we put them in here just so we know we got everybody, and they will be going back home really quickly. So as you can see, a few of these guys are still eggs and larval stage. So I set up this little mini fry trap and I have them maturing in there. And as soon as they kind of hatch and are free swimming, I'll put them in here. And then in here we have, I can't see any of the Tropheus. Where are they hiding? They're hiding in there somewhere. Oh yeah, there they are on the plants. So the last thing I want to say in this video is when I caught all the holding females, I have to take all the rocks out, drain the water like you guys saw. So when I was putting the rocks back in, I actually completely rearranged the tank. This huge 100-pound piece of rock used to be on that side, and so I made sure that I just completely upended the terrain of the tank, the hardscape, so that the territories that were established are no longer there. And my hope is that when these small juveniles get added in, they're not going to be encroaching on a dominant male space and get attacked. And I actually put a whole bunch of smaller rocks down first, and then I sat that huge one on top. And my hope was to make really small crevices that the more vulnerable juveniles, even the Pseudotropheus demasoni too, that they can go in if they're feeling threatened. And it's worked out really well. The other thing I'm doing is the high flow with the bubbles, and I think it acts like a bit of a distraction in the fish. I've noticed quite a large decrease in aggression when I have the bubbles and that power head going nuts. So I'll kind of do this for 2 days maybe, and then I'll turn this mad bubble action down, and hopefully everybody establishes their territories and things are as friendly can be for a bit. And if there's any other issues, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so far it's worked out really well, and I'm pretty pleased with how this whole gong show went. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have yourselves a great day.